Correct for $300. 500. Found in soap and household cleaners, sodium hydroxide is also known as A, lye, B, chalk, C, saltpeter, D, vinegar. Lye, chalk, saltpeter, vinegar.
I'm going back to my uni chemistry days. I want to say A, lye, please.
Lock it in?
Yes.
In. It's correct for $500. And caustic soda as well.
Yes.
$1,000. In a 2013 film, Ashton Kutcher plays which famous entrepreneur? A, Bill Gates, B, Mark Zuckerberg, C, Larry Page, D, Steve Jobs.
Okay, I haven't seen the film, but I'm pretty sure that it is D, Steve Jobs.
Lock it in.
Lock it in, Eddie.
It's in. It's right for $1,000. Cruising along, Sarah. 5 questions out of the way, 10 to go. And if we get those 10 questions, I'll give Sarah $1 million at the end of the show. We'll do it right after the break.
Tonight, Jeff Shaw off the hook. All fraud charges dropped against the Frankston MP. Also, the mysterious death of a luxury car dealer. The controversial plan to house prisoners in shipping containers. The Melbourne scientists developing a contraceptive pill for men. Crash test doggies proving pets are at risk. And a whale of a time at Southbank. See you at 6.
It's everything you need to make this the best Christmas ever. Join Shelley Croft.
Merry Christmas!
In a very festive Christmas special. Sunday 6:30. Maggie Beer's tips for the perfect Christmas feast.
How good does that look?
How to build the ultimate gingerbread house with your kids. Plus, Jamie Jury's guide to a spectacular summer garden.
I'm ready for summer. Are you?
Christmas with the Australian Women's Weekly. Sunday 6:30 on 9.
I want a new lease of life for my skin, and I want to see the difference.
Introducing New Age Perfect Cell Renewal. After 20 years of research on the regeneration of skin cells, a breakthrough from L'Oréal Paris. Every day, 4 million skin cells are revealed, helping to stimulate surface skin cell renewal.
I can feel it working. My skin looks fresher, full of life, as if reborn.
Our most luxurious, rich cream. New Age Perfect Cell Renewal from L'Oréal Paris.
And we're worth it.
Arthritis Australia recommend the correct dose of fish oil needed to help with the joint inflammation associated with arthritis is 2.7 grams of omega-3 daily. So how do you get 2.7 grams of omega-3? You could eat 1.23 kilos of snapper or eat 1.1 kilos of canned tuna every day. Instead, take just 1 teaspoon of Ethical Nutrients High-Strength Liquid Fish Oil or just 4 Ethical Nutrients High-Strength Fish Oil capsules. It's that easy.
One day I was around at the GP's and I said to him, look, I think the memory's starting to fade a bit. And he said, you have got early signs of Alzheimer's. I first heard about Suvanade from the specialist and he said, this may help you.
Suvanade is a daily drink, clinically proven to nutritionally support memory function.
Even if my condition doesn't get any better, I'm a happy chappy.
He's even taking me away on a holiday.
Suvanade Advanced Nutrition. For details, contact your doctor or pharmacist.
Give the gift that's impossible to resist. Diamond earrings worth $359, now $179. Diamond pendants now $99 each. Amazing value is our gift to you this Christmas at Michael Hill.
With more than 25 billion good bacteria in every capsule, an Inner Health Plus every day can help put the balance back into your digestive health and improve your general well-being.
Have you had your Inner Health Plus today?
This program proudly brought to you by Inner Health Plus. Have you had your Inner Health Plus today?
Welcome back to the Millionaire Hot Seat. Sarah Raven is in the hot seat, ready to go for $1,500. Good luck here, Sarah.
Thank you.
That's the way. Okay. Strelitzia is the name of a what? A, mineral. B, butterfly. C, plant. D, pastry.
Okay, my housemate will kill me if I get this one wrong. I am pretty sure that a Strelitzia is the proper name for a bird of paradise plant, so I'm going for C.
Lock it in.
Lock
okay.
it in.
Correct for $1,500. It is the bird of paradise. $2,500. 7th question in a row. The pirate Long John Silver is a central character in which novel? A. Moby Dick. B. Treasure Island. C. Robinson Crusoe. D. Gulliver's Travels.
God, I know it's not A and I know it's not D, and I'm not sure which one it is.
Long John Silver.
I said if I got over 1,000, I wasn't going to pass.
Long John Silver. Pirate.
Okay, I'm going to go B, lock in Treasure Island.
Lock in B, Treasure Island. Correct for $2,500. There you go. Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson first published the novel in 1883. $4,000. I believe the children are our future is the opening line of which song made famous by Whitney Houston? A. Greatest Love of All. B. I'm Every Woman. C. I Will Always Love You. D. How Will I Know?
Okay, I was just singing it in my head so that I can remember, and pretty sure it's A. Greatest Love of All.
Lock it in?
Yeah, lock it in.
It's in, Sarah. It's correct for $4,000. Teach them well and let them lead the way. There you go.
Yep.
Originally recorded by George Benson. Was number one in the US, Australia and Canada in 1986. We're 7 questions away from $1 million. Sarah, $6,000 question. How many gold medals did Australia win at the 2012 Summer Olympics? A, 5, B, 7, C, 9, D, 11.
I have no idea. I knew I was going to get a sport one sooner or later, and I'm really bad at sport questions. I'm going to guess, because seriously, I've got this far. I'm going to say lock in C, 9.
9? Lock it in?
No, D, 11. Part of me wants to say 11. Yeah, lock in D.
Tell me what to do. 3 seconds.
C, 9. I never thought I'd be one of those people, but I am.
There you go. Congratulations. Welcome to the club of those people. It didn't matter because we only won 7. Yeah. 7 gold, 16 silver, 12 bronze for a total of 35 medals. But I tell you what, you did wonderfully tonight, Sarah. 8 questions in a row. Congratulations, you did a mighty job. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Pleasure to be here.
Hello, Nina. Good to see you. Please come and sit down. You right there? What are these?
Some socks for you.
Some socks?
Would be how to wash them and so forth.
Well, I'm better keep a good look on how to wash my socks there. I do a lot of that at home, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do. They're fantastic, those socks. I can wear them over night time. Sitting. Did you knit these?
Yeah.
By hand?
Of course.
Really? Yeah. You didn't get these from China?
Those are that's one of the very first yarns that Bendigo have put out for sock wool.
Really? So, obviously you live up... you're not from Bendigo, are you?
No.
No, you're not. You're from South Australia.
I get most of my knitting wool from Bendigo.
From Bendigo. Fantastic. They're
well,
wonderful.
I like Australian.
Yeah, that's great.
And that's
they're nice and long
merino
too, aren't they,
wool.
those socks? They're beauties. Fantastic. I can wear them when I'm playing golf, can't I? Do you reckon?
Whenever.
That's your way. Thank you very much for that.
The family
Nina.
love their socks.
Yeah, I love those woolen socks. They'd be beautiful. Pull them up, sit watching the TV. It'd be fantastic. Nina Berris is 88 years young.
Yes.
You look fantastic, Nina.
Thank you.
Doesn't she look wonderful, everyone? Formerly a teacher, now running a hobby business called So Busy.
Yes.
So tell me about So Busy.
Well, I teach people to knit and to use knitting machines and to do crochet and that sort of thing.
Good on you. Arrived from England in 1952 with your husband and 4 children. Hey, Nina, let's go. This question for $6,000. You could win $250,000 tonight.
Wouldn't that be nice?
All right. Deborah's your daughter. Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well,
That's
thanks.
the way. Welcome to the show. Let's go for $6,000. Due to commence service in 2014, the Royal Australian Navy's largest ship is named HAMAS what? A. Canberra. B. Brisbane. C. Sydney. D. Melbourne. HMAS.
I don't really know, but I would
The Royal Australian Navy's largest ship is named HMAS what?
I think it'd probably be Sydney. Yeah. No, I'll pass.
You going to pass?
Yes.
Thank you, Nina. See ya. Go, Troy. Good to see you, pal. How are you, Troy?
I'm well, thanks.
Troy Gibson is from Preston in Victoria. Josephine's his girlfriend. Hi, Josephine.
Hi, Eddie.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Troy is a self-employed electrician.
That's right.
Roy Electrical.
That's the one.
Why do you get Roy? Your name is Troy.
That's thanks to a mate from high school. I did a stupid thing one day, and instead of saying, "Oh, good on you, Troy," he went, "Oh, damn, Roy." And
it stuck.
It stuck, that's
it.
it.
Stuck, OK. So give Roy a hoy.
That's the catch cry,
Is the catch cry
I made that
for...
one up myself, Eddie.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
How long did that take?
For a couple of beers one night. I just come up, popped into my head. That was
Fantastic. Hey, Troy, here's your chance, mate. Over the camera here, over there, number 4. Go on, give us the full routine.
For all your electrical needs, give Roy a hoy.
OK, Roy, let's have a go at this. Due to commence service in 2014, the Royal Australian Navy's largest ship is named HMAS Watt, Canberra, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne.
Thanks, Nina. I don't know this one either. I don't know if it's Melbourne. I don't know if it's Brisbane.
HMAS Watt. Due to commence service in 2014. Royal Australian Navy's largest ship.
I'm just going to lock in Canberra. Hey, Eddie.
Lock it in.
Yep.
Correct for 6,000. Third Navy ship to be named after Australia's capital city, the Canberra, weighs over 27,000 tonnes. There you go. We're going to take a break. We've got some big money to be won tonight. $250,000 there for anyone to grab. Troy's the boy, or Roy's the boy. Give Roy a hoy. All that. We'll do it right after this.
Jeff Shaw off the hook, all fraud charges dropped against the Frankston MP. Also, the mysterious death of a luxury car dealer, the controversial plan to house prisoners in shipping containers, the Melbourne scientists developing a contraceptive pill for men, crash test doggies proving pets are at risk, and a whale of a time at Southbank. See it first next on 9 News.
Energy Australia presents Perfect Plan! Meet the plan that saves you the most when you use energy the most.
If your favourite day of the week is the weekend, I'm your plan.
I'm the plan for night owls. Actually, owls don't use electricity, so...
And I'm the other plan.
Let's start to save with Perfect Plan! Go online now and play.
Arthritis Australia recommend the correct dose of fish oil needed to help with the joint inflammation associated with arthritis is 2.7 grams of omega-3 daily. So how do you get 2.7 grams of omega-3? You could eat 1.23 kilos of snapper or eat 1.1 kilos of canned tuna every day. Instead, take just 1 teaspoon of Ethical Nutrients High-Strength Liquid Fish Oil or just 4 Ethical Nutrients High-Strength Fish Oil capsules. It's that easy.
Cresta is celebrating with Australia's biggest ever Christmas sale. Prices have never been lower on blinds, curtains, shutters and awnings. Visit the Cresta website now to book your free online measure and quote, or call Cresta on 133 096. Cresta.
styletread.com.au.
If you suffer from allergies year-round caused by dust, pollen, pets or mould, remember, not all allergy treatments are the same. Claritine is the only leading antihistamine brand that provides 24-hour non-drowsy relief for both seasonal and year-round allergies in a single dose. Right now at Chemist Warehouse, Claritine 75-pack is only $33.99. So take control with Claritine and live like you're allergy-free. Live, look, feel well at Chemist Warehouse.
The Brown family here love nothing more than staying up late and watching their super widescreen TV. They'll save huge on energy with Night Saver. Save with Energy Australia today.
Join our favourite Aussies superstar for her comedy revolution. New Super Fun Night tonight at 8 on 9.
Welcome back to the Millionaire Hot Seat. We're 5 questions away from 250,000. We've got 5 contestants. Troy Gibson's in the chair. Give Roy a hoy, not Troy.
Roy.
Either way, Roy will give you joy.
Indeed. Electrically joy.
That's it. Okay, for $10,000, Troy. Here we go. Stretching over more than a third of the Earth's circumference is a chain of mountains known as the Mid-What Ridge. A. Indian. B. Siberian. C. Atlantic. D. Pacific.
I don't know that one either. Mid-Indian Ridge, Mid-Siberian Ridge, Mid-Pacific Ridge, Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
10 seconds.
None of them make sense.
Earth's circumference, chain of mountains, Mid-What Ridge.
I'm just going to lock in B, Eddie. Mid-Siberian Ridge.
Circumference. No, we needed Atlantic. I'm sorry, Troy.
No worries.
No joy. Thanks,
Nice to
mate.
meet you.
All
Thanks
the
a lot.
best.
Thanks
See you,
for having
buddy.
me.
Hello, Mariana.
Hi, Eddie.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Mariana Maroki is a lawyer from Roxburgh Park in Victoria.
That's right.
What a great part of the world it is, too, up there,
Sure
Roxburgh Park, near dear old Broady.
That's right.
That's what we love. Mariana is here. Your sister's with us?
Yes.
What's your sister's name?
Marina.
What's your other sister's name?
Myrna.
What's your brother's name?
Mario.
Sheesh. Is there any others?
No.
Mum.
Mum.
That's it. And Mad. Who's your dad? So you get it, they're all got M's?
Yeah.
Right, on with the show. Completing your law degree, you lived in Canada as a student abroad for 6 months, attended York University, fantastic, and now you want to get into human rights at the United Nations.
Yes.
Good on you.
Yeah.
That's it?
Well, I've just been recently admitted as a lawyer, so hopefully I'll work my way up.
Good. Who are you working for?
I'm still looking at the moment. Just last month I was admitted.
Good luck. Well,
Thank
23 years of age, it's all in front of you, Mariana, so good luck.
Thank you.
4 questions here will get you $100,000. You ready?
Great. I'm ready.
$10,000 question. The sun is mostly made up of which element? A, methane, B, helium, C, uranium, D, hydrogen.
My dad's going to kill me for not knowing this, Eddie. Sun is mostly made up of which element?
What do you reckon?
Don't know, Eddie.
The sun.
Sun is
Methane, helium, uranium, hydrogen. 8 seconds.
I'm just going to take a guess and
4.
lock in A, Eddie.
Methane? Sorry, Mariana. It's hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
70% hydrogen, 28% helium by mass. So there you go.
Thanks,
See you
Eddie.
later, Mariana. Bye-bye. Hello, Matt.
How you going, Eddie?
I'm well. Matt Panuzzo from Geelong West in Victoria, Bachelor of Education student.
That's it.
What do you want to do when you finish?
Be a teacher, hopefully.
Teacher. 22.
Mum's a teacher, so...
Well, Mum's Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Hello, Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
I'm very, very well.
That's good.
Everyone's a teacher in your family.
Yeah,
How many-
absolutely.
give me the-
4
4.
Four
I've
of
got my mum, my sister-in-law, my uncle.
Yeah.
And then all of their various friends and stuff as well.
And you
so...
just decide I want to be a teacher
Well,
as well.
actually, I did spent 3 years doing an international relations degree and decided not to do that anymore, so...
Good on you.
Yeah.
The most noble of professions.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a wonderful
Absolutely.
profession. Good on you, Matt. We're going to take a break. When we come back, there's a chance for you to win $50,000.
It'd be nice.
There's a couple
Help
of
out.
years, couple of years' wages there for the teachers,
absolutely.
isn't it?
I won't be working too much if I win that. I
Oh,
reckon.
come on, mate. Good stuff. We'll do it right after the break.
Hello at 6, a Jeff Shaw bombshell with all 24 fraud and misconduct charges against the Maverick Independent MP dropped.
I'll just enjoy today and go about my business looking after Frankston.
A car dealer fatally mown down in an apparent dispute over a barking dog. Melbourne scientists on the verge of developing a contraceptive pill for men.
Tony, fans left fuming after Justin Bieber kept them waiting for hours.
And the crash test doggies saving lives. 9 News is next.
A Melbourne doctor's dumping ground. You think your medical records are safe, but we expose where they really are. The privacy breach that's rocked the system. A current affair tonight.
Isn't she ravishing?
She might not look the part, but she's about to get the mother of all makeovers.
Don't mess with me.
Sandra Bullock fires up.
If anyone tries to hurt one of my new friends, I would hunt them down.
Miss Congeniality, tonight 8:30 on 9.
This is where the magic happens.
I've always wanted to work for a health fund.
iSelect is not a health fund. We have access to more policies than any one health fund. And that's why people should call us.
Oh.
Don't worry, everyone. This is Brad. He's new.
When it comes to comparison, no one else compares.
Ethical Nutrients high-strength fish oils not only help reduce the joint inflammation associated with arthritis, but also assist heart health and support your brain function. Ethical Nutrients high-strength fish oils, the smart choice in fish oil.
When you choose a Blue Cross carer to help a family member stay on in their own home, you'll notice the difference they make. We call it enriching lives. Call 1300 133 414.
One day I was around at the GP's and I said to him, look, I think the memory's starting to fade a bit. And he said, you have got early signs of Alzheimer's. I first heard about Suvanade from the specialist and he said, this may help you.
Suvanade is a daily drink, clinically proven to nutritionally support memory function.
Even if my condition doesn't get any better, I'm a happy chappy.
He's even taking me away on a holiday.
Suvanade Advanced Nutrition. For details, contact your doctor or pharmacist.
Time is running out. The analogue TV signals will be switched off in less than 1 week, so you need to get digital ready by the 10th of December. Call 1800 20 10 13 or visit the website. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Like Cheaper Tuesday? You'll love Domino's Cheaper 2 Days. Every Monday and Tuesday, we're cutting value range pizzas to just $4.95. 2 big days, one tiny price. Domino's Cheaper 2 Days. Not just cheaper 1 day, cheaper 2 days.
If you need
You gonna go?
It always happens in the worst place, doesn't it? Even with a new car like mine. You just never know.
Well, that's what we're there for.
RACV, supporting our members every day.
A 60 Minutes world exclusive. The greatest rock and roll band in the world. One-on-one. 60 Minutes, 7:30 Sunday.
This program proudly brought to you by Inner Health Plus. Have you had your Inner Health Plus today?
Welcome back to the hot seat. Matt Panuzzo gave up international studies to be a teacher. What do you want to teach?
Primary school, yeah. So hopefully maybe preps 1, 2.
Right, let's go. 3 questions for $50,000. This is for 10 grand. The island of Alcatraz in San Francisco Bay takes its name from the Spanish for what? A, pelicans, B, gophers, C, cougars, D, rattlesnakes.
Being that it's out on an island, I don't think there'd be too many cougars or rattlesnakes out there, so I'd go for A, pelicans.
Lock in pelican.
Lock it in.
It's correct for $10,000. Well played. Which means, Nina, I think you might be out of action. So yes. Thank you so much. Normally I give something away, but I've got the beautiful socks from you, so thank you for those. I'll take those home tonight.
You're very welcome.
Fantastic. Oh, there we go. It's all falling apart there. Thank you, Nina. Right, Matt, get this right, I'll give you $1,000.
Sounds good.
The next one, I'll give you $50,000. If you get it wrong, Nick, one question for you for $20,000. Here it comes. In which year did Hugh Jackman first appear on the big screen as Wolverine? A, 1998, B, 2000, C, 2002, D, 2004.
It's not A or B. I think they're a little early. Oh, actually. No. I'm going to go for C, Eddie. 2002.
You tell me what to do.
Yeah, lock it in.
Locked
2002.
in. 2002. Hugh Jackman first appeared on the big screen as Wolverine in 2000. Yeah. Never mind. The wonderful Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
Good luck
mate.
with the teaching.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good on you, Nick.
Thanks, Eddie.
52 years of age, a writer-teacher and a teacher of writing from Viewbank in Victoria. Married to Catherine for 17 years, Isaac's 15, Lily's 11, Leo's 9, and you once wrote 55 books in a year. Guinness World Record is 52. How come we haven't got you in there?
I've been negotiating with them. They want all sorts of proof. So let's just say correspondence has taken place.
You're writing
See what
again.
happens. Well,
tell me about
when
the
I've got
55
time.
books. What were you
I'm
writing?
I write children's books, so a lot of non-fiction books, some fiction. I was working on literacy series for kids and readers and things like that.
How many words in each of the books of the 52
Oh,
books?
look, they vary from 1,000 up to about 5,000.
Yeah,
so yeah,
banging
it's
them
a
out.
fair bit. Well,
Yeah,
when you've got 3 kids, you got to. That's all I can do. These hands weren't made for manual labour, so I got to do something.
Good
that's
on
all
you,
I
mate.
can
You
do,
thought
mate.
manual labour was a Spanish tennis player, didn't
That's
you?
right. That's it. Exactly.
You had the long weekend from hell. Tell me what happened.
Oh, we did have a long weekend. I went away recently for a long weekend just to get away and just to relax, and we booked a beautiful little cottage in the Otways in Victoria and turned up there. The first thing was there was no wireless access and no TV, which I thought was great, but 3 kids,
no good,
15-year-old son, no good, so he wasn't happy. First night, go to turn the lights on, there's no lights. Leak down one of the light fit-ins, so we had no lights, so I had to plug a couple of lamps in to get around. Next morning, the car breaks down. We're 50 k's from the nearest town. Had to get it towed up to the nearest town.
Where is this place? Sounds like
it was a
Amityville or
lovely
something.
place. In the end,
sounds like something a horror movie's about to come out of this.
I had to get the train and the bus back to Melbourne to pick up our second car because the first one wasn't going to be fixed up in time while we were there. And then when the holiday from hell was over, I then had to get the train back about 3 days later to pick up the car from the mechanic.
Nick, that's a shocker.
It is a shocker.
That's a terrible
It is
one.
a shocker.
Good on you, Nick. Nick Brash is playing for $20,000. By the way, mate, you've won $1,000.
Got to be happy with that. Got to be happy with that. And I haven't done anything yet.
Haven't done anything, mate. We'll find out what's happening on the news break, and when we come back, we're playing for $20,000 as Nick answers question number 1.
Next, fraud charges dropped against Jeff Shaw, a car salesman mown down in Thornbury. The container solution for overcrowded prisons, a contraceptive pill made for men, the ring thief who swallowed his loot, and jilted Justin Bieber fans lash out. See you soon.
Nick's in the hot seat. Nick Brash is ready to go. One question, $20,000, mate, for a writer who's pounding away on that keyboard all the time. This is the easiest money you'll ever make.
It would be the easiest money I've ever made.
You can actually have a good holiday too.
I will too.
All right,
and nowhere near the Otways.
Nowhere near the Otways. This is for $20,000. Which company produced the world's first commercial typewriter in 1874? There you go, for a writer. A, IBM. B, Underwood. C, Electromatic. D, E, Remington and Sons.
Okay, well, when I first saw the question, my initial reaction was it's going to be Remington, so I've got that in the forefront, but I've got time. They wouldn't have been electric, so I don't know why it would have been Electromatic, I don't think. IBM, I know, was very big in the 1900s, not so sure about the 1800s. Never heard of Underwood. So, 20 grand, it's a lot of money. I want to get it right.
15.
B or D, look, I've got to go. My gut feeling was Remington, so I've got to go lock in D and hope for the best.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Why did you try to talk yourself out of locking in?
I wasn't talking myself, but
You're
that was
doing your
my...
best. He was talking himself out of it.
Was I?
He said before it came over, he thought, oh, Remington will be there. I like that one. And then you went IBM.
Probably took my way out of 20 grand.
IBM, I don't think they had much going in 1874.
I didn't think so.
Electromatic, I liked the way you worked that out. Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
1874, I don't think they were there. So scratch A and C. You hadn't heard of Underwood, though?
Well, only as an English cricketer in the 70s.
Yeah. Derek?
Derek,
the
spinner.
off spinner?
Yeah.
Derek Underwood?
Yeah.
Or Remington and Sons? E. Remington and Sons. E. Remington and Sons. Of course you knew it. You won $20,000. Unbelievable. 20,000. Yeah. Christopher Scholes created the QWERTY keyboard, so that's the way the keyboard's set out, and the first modern typewriter sold the rights to Remington to market the device, and it was called the Scholes and Glydian typewriter. Doesn't matter. It's called $20,000 to you, buddy. That's it. Hey, Nick Brash just won 20 grand. One question, easy as that. See you next time in the Millionaire Hotseat. Good night.
Tonight, off the hook, Jeff Shaw lashes out after 24 fraud charges were dropped. A car salesman struck and killed following a neighbourhood dispute. The container plan to ease the crush in Victorian prison.